Hey folks. Um, so yeah, I found this new trail today. I'm been doing a little bit of a sit here, and today we're sitting with Violet. Um, so I don't have a huge patch. I have this one little Violet that I wanted to sit with and wish her well and hope that she may be able to spread. So she's just alone here. I'll show you in a minute the plant. But yeah, I just wanted to go over some of the stuff for the next meetup. There's a mosquito that you just saw in the camera. So I picked kind of the wrong time of day to come out here without um, without any natural repellent or bug nets or anything. So yeah, we'll keep this nice and short. um, but yeah, I'm right next to a little bog right here, and there's all kinds of beautiful bird songs happening. Um, yeah, it's been nice to sit here despite the bugs, and I'll have moments where I'm kind of overcoming them and they seem to go away. Um, but yeah, mosquitoes are out and the ticks, so remember to be careful about all that. With the ticks anyway, to be careful. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna work with Violet the next 4 weeks about and yeah, I there was something this what some of you were sharing in class the last meetup. It just felt like that this would be a good ally for you right now, and I won't go into exactly why. See if you can find that yourself. Just see what happens in your sitting with the violets. And yeah, and they're buddies. Somebody was mentioning there's like a patch of violets and the dandelion, so they're buds, so it makes sense to continue on in this way. Um, yeah, and they definitely will grow in meadows and stuff, and you'll find them um, in that sort of similar area as dandelion. But they also you can find them like on trails in the woods. Like if there's just a little bit of sun, they do like to be in darker places sometimes. Where I'm at right now is just like tons of daylilies, and also these magical little white flowering plants that I don't know. I'm going to show you those in a minute too. But I sort of feel like I've been hanging out with them just as much. Like they're like the crew watching, the little audience watching everything right now. Anyways, so yeah, so we're doing, same kind of thing where you're just going to be sitting with the plants and tuning in, holding them between your hands and seeing what you feel. You might see things, but also like, what are you feeling? Anything in your body vibrationally? Um, and, you know, trying to kind of tap into a little bit of um, your own way of like just being in a little bit of an altered state. So I thought I would show you one thing that I like to do to kind of get into that place, and just a short pranayama. It's some breath work. So um, this is just a suggestion that you could do as you're, after you sort of open the space to do your sit, whatever way you want to, um, to prepare yourself to step into the plant spirit realm. Um, some folks they just drop in right away. I a lot of, and a lot of folks don't. And there's just, other tools that we can use to try to sink in a little more. So, so it comes with a movement, or not a movement, but a position that you'll be holding. And so I'm gonna have my arms tucked in here against my ribs, and then I have, like, I'm flicking something, my thumb and pointer finger together, and then the rest of the finger is like closed in. And so what we are in this instruction with this is to look at, like, the tip of your nose, not cross-eyed, but just to, like, look at the tip of your nose. So what I suggest doing is, like, aligning yourself so that the tip of your nose is kind of lined up with the plant. And and so what you'll do is just going to be breathing, like sucking in air through your mouth and out your mouth, like through a straw. So it looks something like this. And after you do it for about 5 minutes, you can do is hold it at the top and squeeze everything tight in your body, and then let it out, and then do that again. And the second time you do it, you can let go. So I'll just show that as an example. So the second time, you can lower your arms and just kind of come into the moment in this way. So in the same way, we're taking from this experience just anything that the earth is sending us as messages, besides the violet that you're sitting with. If there's something that you want to bring to this sit, like something going on with you, or something you would like some support around or guidance around, ask the earth for that, and just notice anything that you notice. The wind just came in right now. Some cool bird sounds. And so I'm gonna edit in another video of some harvested violets, but what we're going to be doing is harvesting the leaves and the flowers. And of course bring an offering. I have some cedar that I'm going to leave, this one that I'm just sitting with, as well as the ones that I'm going to harvest. I'll leave a gift in exchange, or you can sing a song, or a stone, anything that feels good to you. Mosquitoes have chilled out, which is nice. So maybe I'll sit a little longer. But yeah, in the same way, like, looking at the shape of the plant, of the leaves and the flowers, and how does that make you feel? What does it look like to you? And what about the color purple? Like, what does that mean? What does it mean to you? And and just remember not to look this stuff up, even if you already know about violets' medicinal properties. Don't refresh yourself during this time. Let's discover it together and see what we intuit ourselves. Yeah, and make sure wherever you're harvesting that there's a big patch. This guy, like I was saying, is just one, so I'm not gonna take this one. And I'm more just here to say hello and give some company to the violet. All right, so yeah, enjoy your time with Violet, and yeah, I'll show you some more footage of it. Cool. Hello, little Violet. Oh, here. And here she is. All of these details. And this is the leaf. Cool. And actually, yeah, look, here she is. She's growing right alongside her friend Dandelion. Oh, they're friends. She may not be alone after all. So, here I am back at the farm that I'm staying at. Yeah, here's a nice little patch of the purple violets, and I forgot to mention there are white violets, which some of you probably already know. But yeah, so both of them are good to work with. They both have similar medicinal properties and all that. This is some, so I'm gonna harvest some now. So this spot is super lush. It's like a really beautiful area for them to chill. So they're right underneath these apple trees, and there's just like thousands here, millions, I don't know. The doggies. Yeah, and this is a huge patch of white ones. I also found a morel right around on the other side of the wood today. Alright, just wanted to show you that. This carpet of violet. So here's my basket. It's nice to have like a natural material to collect things in. And yeah, I have purple and white, and I have leaves in here. So make sure to get the leaves. The leaves actually have like more medicinal actions than the flowers. But yeah, we want to include both of them. And then what you're gonna do, so here's my basket. It's nice to have like a natural material to collect things in. And yeah, I have purple and white, and I have leaves in here. So make sure to get the leaves. The leaves actually have like more medicinal actions than the flowers. But yeah, we want to include both of them. And then what you're gonna do, what I like to do is for drying something like this, I'll like loosely pack it into, not pack it, but put it into a paper bag, like, you know, that's to scale like my hand in this. So about that, like in a grocery bag, and then you lay it all out. You don't want it all clumped together because it won't dry easily, and you just put in a paper bag too, because that also helps it not get any light, because if you're hanging your plants or whatever in the light, then you they strip all the medicine from them if you know the color fades, and that means that's what's going on. So yeah, like I'll put it in the bag, and then I'll lay the bag like lengthways and shake it all, so it all has room and air to breathe in there. Not like tighten it up and hide it, but just like you're just protecting it from the sun and giving it a place to dry. I don't know if I want to take the camera into a paper bag, but yeah. So here's some more. But yeah, I love hanging out with these flowers. It's like brings you into another world. And yeah, I hope you guys have fun in that place yourselves. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, thanks.